Okay, so we're going to start today with a warm-up. Remember, this is the same question, or the same type of questions from yesterday. We're only interested in the one part of this function, which is finding the local maxes and mins. So you'll differentiate z equals to 0, find your critical points, and then do your table to determine whether the points are max mins or maybe even points of inflection. So we'll ask the supply teacher to pause for a moment, and when everyone's set, we'll see what the answer looks like. Okay, so now hopefully you've had a chance to try this, so I'll just show the answers. And there's what it looks like. Of course, you have to differentiate z equal to 0. This one's a little different than the ones we did yesterday in that they're quadratics. So we'll have to do a little bit more solving to factor and get the answers. But you see there's two critical points happening at -2 and -1. Subbing each of those in and you get a critical point at -2, -4, and -1, -5. Then the tables to the right. All your testing, it turns out that -2 is a local max and -1 is a local min. So again, we'll ask the teacher to pause this. If anyone needs to check or have any problems with this, ask away, and we'll go from there. Okay, once we're satisfied with this, then we can go to the second question, which was for you to try finding the max and mins on the B part from the first day. And so we talked yesterday about this. So if we look at what the answers are, again, I'll ask the supply teacher to pause this and allow students to look and see if their answers are different. I guess what we should do is scroll down to see that the answers are there. Again, you can either rewind this and go back and look at the top part, or pause here and look at the answers. But those are your numbers. Okay, so you've seen the two answers to the warm-up and homework questions. So now it's a chance for you to look at today's stuff, which is the algorithm for curve sketching. So again, I'll just reveal all of this and ask the teacher to pause the video in a moment, and you can copy it all down. Now that I've copied it down, you recall that we did already talk about this in that the steps are all the same, just with the more eloquent investigation of the asymptotes. Step 4 is new from yesterday, the critical points, finding the first derivatives using the first derivative test. The points of inflection and concavity we're going to skip and just go to the sketch. And so that's where we're going to start. And the one that we're going to do in a moment in the next video is actually redoing example D. So this is graph D from A1. Okay, so if you wanted to look back in your notes and see what the graph looks like, you could, but let's, it could be a surprise as well. So in the next video, we'll start tackling this.